Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me!
And that's when I noticed the cold breeze.
The ankle's a little mean.
The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny stick that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
So, good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful and wonderful Tuesday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, comment. So, for today's video, we're checking out a newer creator. I haven't seen any of their videos before. Nikki T. And this is the worst of QLR, part 1. Colleagues of Quirky Love Rosie. So I'm a little intrigued because there's a lot of stuff that has been lost, deleted from Rosie's channel. So we're not going to be able to really see it. And also a lot of stuff happens in live streams. But this is a compilation of clips that we can check out to get ourselves more familiarized with Rosie. Because I think for a lot of us, with this whole Texas arc, the veil has kind of been lifted a bit. And I think this maybe will help with that. But let's see. Thank you so much, as always, you guys, for tuning on in. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. And yeah, let's just dive on into this. I'm eager to know what this entails, all right? It's a longer video, so let's just dive on in, guys. Shall we?
I've never wanted to deck an old lady as much as I did in that moment.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Listen. Rosie's very hyperbolic, so...
I wanted to deck her. They've had all day today to give me the fucking money.
Oh.
Where's my fucking money? I left them in the parking
Ooh.
lot.
Oh, wait. That is something that I hear often, that someone didn't have, like, $15 or so in gas money, and Rosie refused to drive them, like, a short period.
So angry. I pulled over into a parking lot, and I had to threaten the cops. How am I going to look like I don't want to punch her?
Threaten the cops for what? Why? So the police is a common go-to for Rosie then, huh? To get people to stop doing something she doesn't like? Okay. Warning to future colleagues. Are these coworkers she's talking about?
So, there's been a microwave saga situation at my job.
Oh. Okay, well, hey, at least she held the job for a bit of time. Wonder what happened to that.
So I had two things happen, back to back on 2 different days. But one day, I was heating up my lunch, and I stepped away from the microwave. Now, I sat it for 3 or 4 minutes. This situation was just so dumb, because I went to go buy something. I went to go buy, a Diet Coke, because I really wanted a soda. And I had issues with it, and I got that figured out. And I walked up, within less than 30 seconds of my food being done. I'm not kidding. It was, barely within 30 seconds. As I'm walking up, I see this person in my this person was in my training class. Touched my food. Took my food out of the microwave.
Well, to be fair, who knows? They don't have time to just be wasting around, waiting on you.
And I saw them, putting their food in, so they had, just done it. Because I had planned to be back before it was finished cooking. And I was
Okay, but you weren't.
real irritated about that. But I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything because, at the end of the day, I did walk away from the microwave. And it did finish cooking. Because the next day, a separate situation happened. So that day, I was like, okay, I'm going to pick a different microwave that's at, a different vantage point so I can see it better while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. And then...
Why don't you just wait for your food, dog? What?
time I walked away no less than 10 feet. My food was cooking, okay? It had not even been in the microwave for a minute, and I set it for 3 minutes. And this old crony-ass bitch...
Rude.
Walks up to my microwave.
Imagine if she said the first thing that came to mind about you, though, Rosie. What would you be screaming? Huh?
That I had my different tumbler sat on top of the microwave while my food was cooking. She took my I watched her take my tumbler off the microwave. And I'm like...
Listen,
she's not about...
coworkers sometimes really do be the pettiest motherfuckers all right? And especially in a setting where you're really not working with the public. That's where I dealt with some of the pettiest people, was like warehouse jobs, back of the house stuff. Not saying that like they're bad or anything, but there's a few.
I think she's about to do. And she goes to press the button to take my food while it was cooking out of the fucking microwave. And I'm like, from across, like, I'm not.
God, Rosie. The food aggression.
It was less.
No, it would annoy me too, but like, gosh, this is a lot. A lot for so little.
20 feet away at like a water cooler. And I was like, excuse me. I'm.
Also, why does she not go in the pool anymore? Like, she's got this pool. Why doesn't she use it? Did they just not take care of it? I could imagine that. But, like, it's great exercise. It keeps her moving for longer periods. Probably helps with her pain, too. Or maybe that's why it actually helps.
I'm using that. Hello?
Although, she does have goals. If you pay her enough, then she'll go in the pool, guys. What a crock.
The fucking audacity. I shamelessly, like, after that happened, I was talking to someone in my training class, shamelessly said to this person, I was like, yeah, I think some people lack house training. Because what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like.
Well, we see that you lack some house training, too, in these Texas vlogs, girl.
I know children with better etiquette than that.
Same goes for you.
So the first day when that incident happened, I was pissy about it because, like, don't touch my food. You're a stranger. That's fucking weird. I don't appreciate it. But I had stepped away just to, like, deal with something, and I came back to it. Long story short, I'm buying an electric lunchbox because what the fuck is this? Absolutely not.
Maybe just stand by the microwave. Maybe that.
Absolutely the motherfucker not.
If you were standing there paying attention to your stuff, then, you know, they wouldn't have come and done it. Not the victim blame. Who also feels like these pool vlogs was just a reason for Rosie to have the chungas out. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. The chungas.
Do they have?
The least sexualizing term ever, since Rosie thinks that, God forbid your eyes get drawn to the huge ass crack on her chest, that you're instantly sexualizing her.
Like a policy that you have to stand there. Well, no, there's no policy. You just stand there where the food is cooking or something. It's just people are entitled. And honestly, I work in the sales world. So people are really entitled and selfish there, kind of inherently. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Interesting take. I wouldn't necessarily agree.
So, honestly, that's really that on that. The world revolves around that lady, don't you know? Seriously, Krabby. Oh my God. I gotta be careful. Here's any of my coworkers on my YouTube, but
Messy, yes. Entitled,
had opinions and thoughts. Anyway, moving on. It is so bloody rude. Okay, I would at least edit out the calling the lady a B. It's fine. She was a bitch.
It's fine. Sorry, that was kind of funny. Every now and then, the girls, when they're problematic, it's bad, like, yeah, but it's kind of funny.
Hey, I'm off the clock. So the microwave thing was kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Hey, I had COVID, I wouldn't go to fucking work. I'd love an excuse to not go to work. Are you kidding?
Ain't that the fucking truth? She was looking for one from a doctor.
Oh, people. I blame the old lady who was touching your food for getting you sick. Me too. Fuck that bitch. I've never wanted
Ew, well maybe it's because she does that.
to deck an old lady as much as I did in that moment.
That's crazy.
I wanted to deck her. I was so, like, I mentioned the girl, like, the first time that microwave situation happened. There was a little more room to be like, I was a little more in the wrong in that situation, because, like, my microwave did go off, and I should have been there by the time it went off, but I just got caught off by, like, no more than 30 seconds. And I remember when I walked up and I realized some bitch had touched my food.
Jesus Christ. So she definitely has the food aggression as well. They're like rabid dogs.
I was like, touching, like, I literally, to myself, in my head went, Rosie, what was it, Rosie?
Sorry, y'all can probably hear my laundry in the back. I feel bad because, like, the Rosie videos happen later in the evening. That's when I start to do, like, more of the house chores and whatnot. So I'll constantly get the disclaimers.
Check your face. That's what it was. I was like, Rosie, check your face. Check your face. Check your face. Because Yeah, because my face says it all. And that's one of the reasons why I work on phones, not in person. I could never do in-person sales. Could never
No, I believe it.
be me. Could never be me. But on the phone, oh my gosh, yes, mute. Oh my god, that's fucking good.
She's so annoying, dude.
I can't fucking sit down. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Even she's just looking for people to talk to, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she took out of the microwave, or she like manhandled it. I mean, the first person I didn't see. The second person I intervened. So I stopped her because she was. So the second person, because if you missed it earlier in the live, there was 2 situations on 2 different days. First one actually touched my shit, which is just crazy disrespectful. And
Like, touched your plate is what you're saying?
my biggest hot button is disrespect. If I
Oh, wow. Ain't that ironic?
feel disrespected, we got a fucking problem. I can tolerate most shit, but if someone is outright disrespectful, I got a fucking problem. And that shit is disrespectful. Yeah, I will be purchasing an electric lunchbox as soon as I can. That is a priority purchase for me. If I play my cards right, if I figure out like how to use one, and I could have it cook and then go straight to my car, eat in my car, and I could maybe even do like lunch lives.
Bruh. Oh my god. Honestly, what's sadder? What's sadder, okay? And be honest. Someone that quits their job to do media, like social media full time, or someone that tries to balance it like that. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe just wait till the evening, Rosie, when you're winding down from the day. It just seems weird.
Would be eat with me style because they would have to be. Who? Hold on, someone just texted me. Hang on.
Go figure. It has to be.
I'm gonna deal with that text later.
Oh. Oh.
On Saturday, I gave somebody a ride home.
Oh. Instantly knew.
I gave 2 people a ride home, and they said they were gonna pay me part through Zelle and part through Venmo, and I got $3 on one, and they were supposed to send me 12 on another. I never got it, and they just asked to set up for another ride. Maybe she
Oh. Oh. Real strapped for cash, Rosie.
didn't realize. I don't know, because I told her about it, and she said she was gonna send me a screenshot, and she never did. But I guess because like
$15 for gas, dude?
someone else was supposed to send it through Venmo or something. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm not fucking around with that. I'm not.
Wow, maybe Rosie should have been indicted a long fucking time ago.
Like, and I'm gonna tell her straight out, like, if you want to do this with me, like, because I like a gas money hustle. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a charity. Like, I already have a 40-minute commute. It's one of the reasons why people are wanting to get rides from me, because like I'm more north. So it's like, she said that she's already spent like
That is quite a stretch. I will say that. 40 minutes after work, that sucks.
$800 on Ubers and shit, and I'm like, okay, so that means you need to like pay me, and I'm charging way less than Uber. Yeah, I can't afford the favor. Like I've been like basically doing a side hustle on top of YouTube, on top of my job, which is like,
Wow, you're so busy, so productive. What happened?
being an Uber for an hour after work. Like, normally it's 2 other people, and then these 2 people that I took on Saturday happened to be where the other 2 people, one of them didn't go to work that day, and the other one left early. So if they had both been there, I would have had to take 3 separate addresses. So like, and I was charging each person a separate fee. So it
Good gosh, dude.
would have been worth it. But like, that's how I'm able to like afford gas right now. And like, that's all gonna be different. I'll be able to be a little more choosy. But right now, like, I need that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rosie, I don't think you're inherently in the wrong here. $15 is pretty steep, but definitely not something that you should run to the internet with, especially right after you just got the text. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You're getting text about stuff in your personal life, and then you're instantly talking shit about it on the internet. Messy. Ew.
Honestly, she was on my way home. Honestly, like, really was not far off from my house.
Okay, then why are we asking for so much?
Like on my way up, like she was about halfway. So it's not the end of the world, but it's also
It's like the bird is laughing at her.
like be of your word, you know? You would never catch me telling somebody I'll pay you for something and then I don't pay them.
I could actually see it. I could. Sorry, but she's so dramatic.
I would rather.
Rosie, were you a theater kid? Were you? No shade. As one theater kid to another. I was tech though, alright?
Could even be perceived as that kind of person. Hello? Yeah, maybe have them pay you first. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell them. Like, hey,
She's definitely giving theater kid that was like the loudest in the room, but never the main role. Usually encore ensemble.
you're gonna need to prepay. Sorry, I
Damn.
need you to prepay. Like, because the
She's gonna turn around with the fucking card reader, everything.
thing is, like, I'm not gonna shit where I eat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You tend to.
I'm not gonna stiff somebody that I work with. That's crazy. Yeah, that ain't.
Oh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I don't know. I think you view it as a permanent thing when for a lot of people it's not. But please, your coworkers don't care like that.
My style, but make sure you set the record straight. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And so I'm just gonna lay it. I'm not gonna respond to it till I'm off the live, but also I don't know if she thought I would.
Girl, Rosie, can I be honest? This is a conversation for like friends. And I think the reason why so many people drag you online is because very, very parasocial. And she even said recently, like, she's been trying to work on that.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to pick her up on my way to work. I ain't doing all that. I'll take you home, but I ain't gonna leave early to go pick up people that I don't know. Absolutely not.
I also don't think that having a parasocial relationship with your audience is a bad thing. But, like, as long as that relationship is created with the understanding of, like, boundaries.
Yeah, I don't know about monthly, but I was considering weekly. Oh, it's fine. I don't know. I'll play that by ear. I don't know how people don't have cars in Florida. Oh my god, I have to deal with that text. Oh, I just remembered. I need to do shit and like just. I need to schedule an aneurysm.
Oh? I think they're coming.
I'm losing my mind. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to work tomorrow. Update from the live yesterday. I received a text. Wow, one of my coworkers. Is it the
Is she always eating?
to figure out about getting a ride to work? And I was like, I never said I'd bring y'all to work. And that's when I informed them again that I still had not been paid for the first ride I gave them. I was assured I'd get it. I still don't have it. This is the first time I gave these two women.
I bet Rosie's not smooth about it at all. Not like courteous or kind.
rides because they're on my way home. And I said $50 for one way. And then I was DMing with one of the other ones like in the work chat. And I was like, and they were acting like I said $15 for round trip drives. I'm sorry, in what economy? What? In what economy? Are you kidding? I'm delaying going home to give you a ride. The bare minimum you can do is pay me a discounted rate based on a regular Uber ride. Are you joking? You live 25 minutes north of our job, and you want to pay me $7.50 per one-way trip? Are you joking? For two passengers? Are you joking? Ridiculous.
Girl, I think you're also being a little extreme here. But who knows? Who knows? When there's more weight in the vehicle, you definitely burn through gas a lot faster.
I even flat out said to them, I was like, at this point, because of how everything played out, I was like, unless you pay me, I'm not giving you rides. Because you've abused my kindness at this point. Like, I didn't say it like...
One time, you abused my kindness. Oh my gosh, Rosie.
Not that part, but like, they've abused my kindness at this point. Like, it would have...
You know, I'm glad I'm getting caught up on this lore.
One thing, there was like a delay, and they'd actually fucking... Like, they had a whole fucking weekend. A whole fucking weekend. They've had all day today to get me the fucking money.
Jesus.
But they currently owe me $12. And they're like, being like, okay, well, like, so, what do you, like, acting like I'm putting them out by charging $15 for a one-way, 25-minute ride instead of $15 for a round trip, leaving it earlier to go pick them up and having to, like, wait on them, however long that takes. And also, on top of it all up,
Well, you're assuming you'll have to wait on them, okay? Let's not assume that. But I feel like she's overreacting. You're going to be like, duh.
they're smokers. Like, no offense, but like, you're literally smoking and then immediately getting in my van, and I have lung issues. And like,
Oh, of course she does. It's not from the weight, though, guys. It's not from the weight. Don't be ableist.
deal with it for the fucking money. And like, thank you for not asking me to smoke in my car. But like, bro, if I could afford my own gas money, I wouldn't be doing it at all. But I am doing it for gas money until I leave my first check.
Rosie, I wasn't aware with your game, girl. This is crazy.
The dude that I give rides to, I would keep doing it because he's chill. We're like kind of friendly. He's chill. No drama. He lives like 10 minutes from here, so not a big deal. But these women are starting to piss me off.
Oh, so big difference between 10 and 15? 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Huge, huge difference. She might have said 25. Still.
Mainly one of them. I think the other one genuinely didn't even know what was going on, so I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Well, where's my fucking money? And it's like, it's not even about, like, it's $12. Like, it's not the end of the world. But it's not the fucking principle. Like,
My gosh. Yes, sure, 1,000%. But at the same time, I feel like this is such an over-exaggeration.
why are you gonna, like, shortchange someone you fucking see every goddamn day and work with? And you're, like, so thankful to get rides from me because you spent already $800 in Uber fees. I'm doing you a huge fucking favor and you can't even, like, give bare minimum respect. Like, hello? Are you...
Maybe give them a little bit of time, too. Like, sorry, but $12 is a very odd amount to give. And maybe they don't have Venmo, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, like, $12 is a very random amount to give to someone, especially if you gotta do cash.
good? No, the answer's no. What the fuck? But yeah, it's starting to get to a point where it's like, once I have the money, I'm gonna just be like, fuck y'all, figure it the fuck out. Y'all got paid, pay your fucking dues. I'm over this shit. But it's
Gosh.
basically like a side hustle because like I'm going to be spending about $200 a month on gas alone. It is the principle of it. I just my fears about this job lie in the fact that
Well, you do understand that that's, like, if you're driving to and from work, that's a work expense.
me needing to be kind of pushy enough, and I think with some practice I could be pretty good at this job. I default to like wanting to save people not money, not wanting to make them spend more. But yeah, Cal's like I was saying, it's a fucking
Well, that doesn't seem evident.
it's a whole and it's just like, why are you gonna be shitty to people you work with like you have to see every day? I'm also the kind of person where I would literally never, and I mean never, go and like tell them I would pay them for something and then not fucking pay them.
Not deliberately, no, of course not. But things get in the way also, Rosie. Like, you know, maybe $12 is on the bottom of their list of priorities right now, which puts you on the short end, but maybe just have a more considerate conversation with them about actually what's going on.
I've had
If it really irks you that badly, $12.
just where like I thought things went through and then they didn't, and when I found out I was mortified and then like immediately correct it and apologize. More often than not in those types of situations, like I'm going
Also, like, bruh, at the point of, like, Venmoing me $3, that's, like, such a large percentage that's just gonna go to the fucking transfer fee anyways. Like, just keep it. Yeah, keep your $3. It almost seems more insulting that you would send that.
an extra $5 just to say I'm fucking sorry. I just don't understand how selfish some people can truly be like in their core.
I don't know why we're still talking about it, though, to be honest.
I just don't give a fuck about like how they're impacting other people. There was no microwave situation today because I camped out my microwave. It's just annoying because it's like if people weren't such fucking vultures, I could, it takes 10 minutes to cook. I can walk
Jesus, vultures.
over my water cooler. I can walk over to hide a friend real quick, and it's like I don't get to do that because people don't know how to fucking behave. They could never use someone like
Oh, skipping over to the microwave incident. God, she just hates everyone, huh? Jeez.
that. I mean, same. I couldn't like sit with myself.
I love how she actually said so many other people are very entitled, but I would argue that's one of the biggest complaints about Rosie in general.
I feel guilty and probably cry my eyes out. Honestly, I was same. I'd be so embarrassed. I couldn't like sit with myself. Literally, I basically have 2 jobs now. I count YouTube as like a job, like in the sense that it doesn't
If it makes you money, it's a job.
honestly feel like a job, but I take it seriously and I put so much time in it.
I think if you took it seriously, you would have boundaries in place, but
And it's like, it's kind of a job. And I do technically make money off of it, right? I do feel this like
technically, what do you mean?
pressure. Like, I don't want to disappoint you guys. And we're on week 2, and I think I'm going to be able to swing 5 days of content. And I think if I can play my cards right, I can keep that up for a bit. I was verbally berated on my way home today.
Oh. We're getting so much information.
Because I was not giving rides for free.
Oh.
If you've been in my other lives prior to this one, I talked about how...
Could you imagine Rosie driving and having an argument happening at her at the same time? This is more of a joke than me making a statement, okay? But I feel like that instantly should disqualify her for autism diagnosis. Holy overstimulation. Absolutely not.
I made some deals with some coworkers who needed rides to places where I was charging them lower.
Why don't you also maybe just actually talk with them like, hey, it's all right if you can't pay me like upfront on it. Why don't we plan it so that like at some point in the month so that you can gather up the spare money for it, you just pay me for the trips that you are going to need in that span of time. Maybe it would alleviate some of this. I don't know. To be honest though, like her coworkers are probably a little shisty too, all right?
Than Uber would. So I can make a little gas money, and they don't have to pay Uber prices. It's a mutually like beneficial thing, right? You'd think it'd be mutually beneficial, right?
I mean, public transportation, does exist also, but I don't know how good it runs down in Florida. All right, I don't know.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Who would have fucking thought? Who would have thought? Honestly. I'd never give that
You don't need to call them crazy, girl.
coworker riding it. Oh no, I kicked them out of my car, dude.
Oh, so this is that incident. Why would you do that for people that you work with? Now you're just like, now it's real animosity.
I haven't gotten into the story yet. I know the title's gonna get people to go, excuse me, but it's what happened. Hi, oh, Jessica, of course you're here, Messica. What the fuck? There's a mess involved, you're here.
Jessica Messica.
I need to soft. I kept my cool, but I lost.
Oh my god. This is the same Rosie. This is only 2 years old. Damn, girl.
And for a second, I'm still sick. Haven't missed a lick of work. That's what I get for that. I'm having a day.
You're welcome to adulthood.
So,
mind you, still in her 30s.
I started out in my training class giving 2 guides rides in my class. And I charged them both separately depending upon Uber's rates and their locations. They both have been paying their way. I get apart by these 2 women. One of them is chill, one of them is not chill. The one that is not chill in my training class. Because of course she is.
Oh my god. Of course she does that. Of course she does. No, I'm sorry. After that one video where I saw her put heavy cream or was it half and half, either or, into her water, I was like, oh, this bitch is on another fucking level. We have never seen the likes of in Girl World to this extent.
Chemicals. Okay, moving on.
I mean, dead ass. That's literally all that is. Listen, I vouch for Mio. If you need a little flavor enhancer, fine, perfect. I'm talking like 2 to 3 little, it's so heavily concentrated. That had to taste like pure juice concentrate. So,
these 2 women asked me for rides. The first day, the first coworker who I said was the guy that was, quote, interesting.
She emptied it in there like a fucking... I don't know, like it was her cigarette lighting up after a rough shift.
And I'm choosing to not talk about it online because I need to see how that plays out. And then the other guy's like a chill guy who's also friends with the first guy. and they live pretty close together, and we made our arrangements. I explained to the first girl, the second girl was the one in my class, the first girl was not.
Oh my god, Rosie. Get through it, alright? I ordered my dinner. I want to eat. Get through it.
I got myself into trouble, guys, and I just was trying to be nice, and I'm gonna have to really circumvent how I operate now, because what really sucks is I was excited to come home and go live and tell you guys about how great today was. Like, I came in second again on Kahoot. I was, like, doing really well in front of senior managers, like...
Isn't Kahoot like a game?
I was, like, killing it in participation, and, like, I've been standing out for good reasons at work.
Do you usually not? Do you usually stand out for bad reasons? I guess, yeah, the microwave incident. That's just one.
And so it's been going well. I've literally been, like, sitting in the bathroom at work on breaks with my headphones on, editing videos for, like, 15 minutes at a time, or, like, for...
Girl, at that rate, just go to your fucking car. Gross.
Parts of my hour lunch, like, just to find extra time to put into what I'm actually passionate about here. I'm jumping around.
Okay.
Because I'm really frazzled. Because I didn't have any strong physical reactions, but, like, outwardly I kept myself very contained because of how bad this can go for me. I was shaking for 20 minutes of my 50-minute drive after I left them in the parking lot.
Gosh, dude. You know, parking lot, really?
Because I was already... Get out! Shortchanged for the first ride. They still owed me money. And I didn't, like, pull a dick move and make them get out of my car when they didn't prepay me, and I didn't want to create an awkward situation in the work parking lot, even though I had a conversation with the girl who's supposed to pay me, and I told her, I'm not giving you rides unless you prepay. And she didn't prepay.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think this is also just, like... Sorry, I'm just going to say, it's going to sound very mean. A bunch of idiots arguing with each other. Like...
And so we drop off the second person, and we start driving, and I eventually get...
Like, no one here can have a actual adult conversation.
The gumption, I turn on the radio, and I ask the girl in the back, like, why I hadn't been prepaid yet. Just like that. I wasn't like, why haven't you paid me? I wasn't like, where's my fucking money? I was just like, why? Like, we had this conversation. I'm not going to say that because I'm not going to talk down to you. Yesterday, I gave a ride...
Until you're behind their back.
To just the girl that was sitting in the back.
To an entire online audience.
And I learned some stuff about their home life. I learned some stuff about this other person that really put me on pause and made me realize I had accidentally walked into something that was way more drama than it was ever worth.
Okay. Don't go spilling their tea, girl. Don't tell me you do that next.
I'm not going to go into their personal business online. That's not fair of me to do at all.
I don't think this entire situation is fair of you to do it all. To the people in this situation, to yourself, because it's putting you in a kind of uncomfortable spot. And I don't think it's fair to your audience either, that you come to them to just burden them with all of your bad experiences of the day or of the week, blah, blah, blah. It's not fair to just unload on your audience all the time.
I'll just say that it's really, really messy. And this woman showed me with how she treated me that this person in my car was not lying to me. She basically told me, I believe her exact words were that you're bullshit for charging people money. And
I mean, listen, with a car full of people, I'd be like, my guy, you're ridiculous.
She was like grilling me about how much I was charging the other guys, and I go, it's discounted based off of Uber's running rate for your address from our job. I'm not a charity. I got money to make too. I'm working. You are paying for my time and my gas and my mileage. You are paying something that is less than the standard rate.
Mind you, Rosie is so anti-capitalist now, or preaches to be at least. This is kind of ironic. Come on, Comrade Rosie, pile them in the car.
To get a discount because we were having a mutually beneficial exchange. 1 + 1 = 2, my guy. I don't quite get it beyond that. So she says that, and she called me bullshit, and I remember, I had the steering wheel in front of me, I went, okay.
Hold on. Why would she, to be fair, if you weren't going to give her another ride, then why are you giving her another ride?
Turning lane signal went into the other lane, turning...
She said, as soon as you fucking piss me off, the favor is done. God damn.
The first parking lot I saw, I think it was a Smoothie King parking lot. I park and I look and I go, so-and-so, the girl in the back. I said, I don't care what you do. You get out of my car. She's like, I can't believe this, da-da-da. I look at her and I go, you have two choices.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, lay it on him. You can live or you can die.
Just like that. You have two choices. I had a gentle parent a woman older than my mother.
I don't know as though this is gentle parenting, girl. You threatened to call the cops.
I didn't even have to say what the choices are, but it's kind of clear. Get out of my car or I call the police because I ain't fucking around with this. None of this is worth my time, my peace, my grace. None of it. I don't let people I love mistreat me. The fuck you think you're going to mistreat me?
Oh, good gosh, Rosie.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Absolutely.
Over $13 in gas. Good lord. All this, really?
Absolutely not. But how
It's just a bit dramatic.
I talk to her is very important because I now have an HR nightmare on my hands because I was trying to do something nice.
Doing something nice, Rosie, wouldn't have resulted in this. Because you could have had the argument. She said what she said. Blah, blah, blah. You just say, all right, discussion's over. I'm driving you home. And that's that. And then you can go and handle it professionally with so-and-so, whatever, HR at work. You went and made it a nightmare for yourself, you know?
Help her and me. I don't owe her shit. And to act so goddamn entitled. To think you're entitled to my time, my gas, to complain that I'm dropping off other people before it escalated. I said,
She's gotta make her coin somehow since you're not paying.
she was starting to escalate. She complained about, she said like $15 for a
Well, I mean, it's appropriate. She was loading it up like a clown car. Here we are.
30-minute ride. $15 for a 30-minute ride. $15 for a 30-minute ride.
It's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot, to be honest.
I really want to stress that. Honestly, she was on my way home. Honestly,
See?
really was not far off from my house. Because I think they thought I was going to charge them $15 for two 30-minute rides. But I don't do rides for coworkers in the morning. My mornings are for me.
I understand that, but still.
She was like, $15 for what? That was what she said. $15 for what? I was on my way home. And I said, you can get an Uber. Just like that. Because I'm at that point, I'm talking to a customer. At that point, I'm like, I am basically at this point ranked second in my class behind a
So you would just leave a customer in a parking lot at night?
19-year-old. I'm not going to fucking risk this for some ornery old fucking... No, Rosie, stop. We're not saying shit about her. It ain't worth my job. It ain't worth my job. I would have charged
Girl, bye.
my own sister $20.
Wait, what happened with this job? Actually, I want to know.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I've never seen that back counter so clean.
I was like, I almost pulled over and went live because you guys, when I deal with confrontation like that, I physically shake. Sometimes my legs shake so bad. I mean, literally like this. Because I have CPTSD and that's how my body manifests.
Oh, of course.
Stress response in heightened stress situations, specifically for confrontation. That's something that I've had since I was young, honestly. It's gotten worse because I have the ability to command myself with my voice and my presence. I'm best confrontational when I'm seated. And what was crazy is she was not the one paying. She was bumming a free ride off. Just crazy. Yeah, Chris, don't delete that comment. But yeah, she wasn't even paying. It wasn't even her money. Look, they can play for...
I'm so tired of it already. Oh my gosh. She's just ranting, dude. I'm like... Whatever. To be honest, I don't even care. I don't even care. She brought it to the internet, though, so that's why everyone's talking about it. Like, dude, if you were just smarter and didn't talk shit about your coworkers online. Yeah.
That's what I play chess. I already called my training manager as soon as they got out of my car. So I left a voicemail with a timestamp and
Were you crying with other people sitting in the back just like awkwardly looking at each other?
I was very careful with what I said and how I said it, but I have
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Rosie's always very careful with what she says, right?
a timestamp catalog now and statement. I'm probably gonna have to wake up really early. I'm probably gonna try to show up to work an hour early just so no one
Good God.
sees me go into HR's office, and hopefully I can handle it. I hope I
Girl.
handle it before people get there. The worst part, guys, is she directly threatened me. She directly threatened me
Oh.
with, wait till I tell everybody about what a con artist you are.
Rosie. Maybe she saw all the shit you were talking online.
I'm so mad.
Oh, here she goes.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I have to document.
Rosie resorts to that pretty quickly too, huh? Quirky love Georgie.
My plan is to walk into the office and I'm going to tell her I don't want to do anything. I want to escalate anything. I don't want to have any conversations. I want her to document my statement and what happened because I have a very strong feeling that this is going to escalate. Women like this, the bottom line is I will.
Oof. Oof. That was an interesting way to phrase that. Ugh. Women like this. Could have just said people. Ugh.
I'll ask her. So I just have to cover my ass. And also I need to follow protocol.
That seems shady.
Protocol is when situations like this happen is you need to let your company know. And that's protocol. And I'm going to follow the protocol. And I'm willing to be honest. And
I don't know. It seems like she's just trying to get her fired.
I'm going to tell them how we got here and let them know that I cut it off immediately, but that I was threatened. That
She's going to say she feels unsafe.
I was threatened with a hostile work environment, so this is something to get HR involved with, unfortunately. I wanted to really avoid HR for the first month or two because once I get...
Maybe you shouldn't go telling everyone in your life, hey, I have a YouTube channel, you should watch it, and then going and talking shit about them. Maybe we shouldn't be doing that. Like, come on, girl. And you're not new to this. You're not new to the online game, so it's just, like, crazy to me that you're this obtuse about it.
My medical notes, I want to have to become besties with her, and I would rather wait and not have any kind of reputation attached to my name.
Bingo, bingo, bongo. We're going to dig it right back up.
But I can't risk not telling HR, and I'm pissed. You guys, I'm so angry. Basically, the TLDR of it is I was verbally berated.
The what?
For not giving a free ride to a coworker. I was called a con artist for winning gas money, and I really got my vibe fucked up on the way home, and that.
You say that to HR.
That's not a vibe. I'm not even upset about her. Like, oh my god, I do not care. I'm worried about long-standing repercussions. I mean, I feel like she's gonna tell on herself, and like, it'll all work out in the end. And I believe I'm generally well liked at work. I think I have a good standing. Sometimes I worry about being seen as too much of a brown noser. Chris, it's okay.
Interesting. That you're perceptive of that, but you still do it. I don't know. That's odd to me.
Please don't over delete comments, Chris. Please, like, unless they're being directly spamming or mean. Yeah, like those should be deleted. But some of those don't need to be. I'm low-key angry at that girl now. Yeah. And I have to work with her every day, dude. I have to work with this woman every day. Why do I always attract the difficult people?
You know, we attract what we give out.
I really gotta be careful when I say here. I'm just pissed. I'm just really pissed. Because y'all saw how irritated I was about the microwave situation. This level of disrespect. How am I gonna...
He said, I bet.
Watch my face. How am I gonna look like I don't want to punch her? I don't want to punch her. I won't punch her.
Girl, you need to stop resorting to that.
You know what I mean? Like, how am I gonna not have resting bitch face? I'm gonna try to avoid it, but we're in the same training class for the next fucking...
Wait. By the way she was making it sound, she's in my training class. She almost was making it sound like she's the person kind of directing the class in some way, not like you're both in basically orientation week at a new job, learning what the hell you're doing, and you're already starting all this bullshit. Is this your first job, Rosie? God, half of you aren't going to even make it past training.
12 weeks. We're only 1 week in, dude.
This is actually insane. You're causing a big stink already with the microwaves too. Oof.
I'm yelling at you. I'm just really...
It's always it's always them. But listen, have you guys ever been like main crew of, I'm just thinking in terms of the warehouse job that I worked. There was like the main fulfillment, and they were year round, full time. And then there were seasonal people. Now the seasonal people were usually the same ones each time. But during the heavier, they would bring in extras. Those extras were just kind of like randoms. Those were always the ones that, like, by the second week, half of them were already gone. You know? It's just... And Rosie's part of that group.
Really putting emphasis on the situation I'm in.
When you go to a job and you're already starting all this drama, yeah, they're gonna say, nah. Nah, yeah. Nah.
The ladies' entitlement was insane. Absolutely. That's the part that I can't get. I am a people pleaser to a fault. I say I'm a people pleaser in recovery. And
Eye roll.
I'm in recovery and I fucking relapsed, man. But
You shouldn't be using that terminology for something so stupid. Shut up. Gross.
up for myself. I didn't take her home. Pulled over into a parking lot, and I had to threaten the cops. I didn't have to say the word cops. I didn't even have to actually pick up my phone, but I would have. Because I have...
We know. We know. If you send a pizza to Rosie's house, she's going to call the cops.
mistreated enough in my life. I won't let...
And then you were begging to be indicted into Girl World? Okay. Okay. And the thing is, she didn't want to be indicted as the lol cow. She wanted to be indicted as someone better than Foodie and Amber. Oh no, girlie. I think you're working your way. You might be a little worse here. You just don't have some bodies behind you that we know of.
My family mistreat me. I'll step up toe to toe with my mama.
Oh? No wonder she fled to fucking Norway or wherever.
You think I'm not gonna go to toe with you? Please.
You're trashy. Sorry. To say that? Listen, we all get into arguments with all of our family. It is what it is. But to say that? I'll go toe to toe with my mama. Side fucking eye. Good God.
I hate stepping up to my mama. And I only do it if absolutely necessary.
Girl, when? When's that necessary? When she tells you, sweetie, you've been diagnosed. You've been tested and they said you don't have it. Shut up, Mom! Silence from you!
Because I don't let people disrespect my boundaries. And I don't care
Okay, Rosie, can you clean the dishes? Silence!
if you're my mama. I've been through enough and I've done enough therapy. I will not let
Girl, I think you need a bit more.
anyone mistreat me. There ain't no paycheck. There ain't nothing that could sell my soul hard enough to be disrespected.
But then you wanted to join Girl World. Okay. She thought she was going to get a bunch of respect from it, I guess.
Fuck out of here. I think she's going to be gone soon, too. I'd like to...
Can I say something that's going to sound really mean? But, like, I'm just kind of past that point already. She's a tool, dude. She's just a tool. Does all this fucking yapping behind the scenes to her online gaggle of people that, like, aren't there. They're not giving her an honest reaction. She can't handle any type of confrontation. And then she comes online acting like the toughest, baddest bitch. No. Corny. Tool behavior.
Fast, no crossing of paths. Just stay out of my way. And
Don't worry, most people probably do.
my goal is to get leadership, and that's why it's like this.
You're in your first week. You want leadership, and you're doing all this and arguing over the microwave, girl.
It's not good. This is not good. This is not good. And I want to keep it out of the office.
Well, that also requires how you behave too.
But I gotta cover my own ass. And so she can keep playing Connect 4. I'm gonna play chess. That's all I gotta say about that. And then
I think you're trying to play connect the dots.
I try to do things to be nice, and then I end up in drama anyway. And I am bad at like.
If you were trying to do it to be nice, then sorry, Rosie, you would have been doing it for free.
Being so
Not demanding money.
situations and like certain things, and I was just so nervous to be too aggressive too early. With like, I almost told them I was just gonna like figure out another ride. I wish with all my might I had done that today. That's why I earlier when I was like saying with full conviction, I don't let anyone mistreat me. I mean that shit.
I guess so. Good gosh. Unless it's behind a paycheck, right?
If I think you might even have an inkling of narcissistic tendency, I'm out.
Oh, she can sniff it out.
I don't care if that means I'm alone for the rest of my life. I don't give a shit. I am here to protect my heart and my peace. I'm not.
Oh, well, no. She found the love of her life, you guys. She's fighting for the love of her life in the comments. Good fuck.
Going to ever let anyone treat me like that again.
Okay.
That's all I know. I think there's like varying levels of problematic, right?
Yeah, I think you're up there.
And at the end of the day, to expect someone to be 0% problematic is unrealistic. Being a human is being a problem.
Good gosh, okay. Okay.
Obviously, there are some things that are absolutely inexcusable and horrible and da-da-da-da.
Like saying you'll fucking square up with your mother? Alright. Gosh, no, you're not, Amber. You're not. You're, Christine. You're Christine. You're her mom. You're Mamalynn. Pre-sobriety.
And then there are some things
Whooping your mama's ass.
that is just like, yeah, it's someone who is being human, and in that moment they were kind of shitty. But how have they tried
You both kind of were.
to make up for it? How have they addressed it? How have they moved forward from it? That's what I care about.
Good God. That was a lot. That was a lot, Robin. Wowzers, guys. Okay. I feel like I do owe an apology to the people that I said were a little harsh on Rosie in the beginning. Okay. The veil is being lifted. Alright. It's just, I would so much rather assume that, like, maybe it's misunderstood or something. But no. It's not. Anyways, y'all, what a long ass video. I like this compilation though. So, Nikki T, keep it up. I am going to give it a subscribe. I can't from in here, duh. But go subscribe, Nikki T. And yeah, hopefully we can get some more Rosie shady retros or something, because Rosie's kind of been lucky in the fact that she wasn't as big as Amber when she had her most controversial shit, And she doesn't have the long upload history that Amber had either. So we just had years upon years. Like, people always wonder why there is so much strong hatred towards Amber. It's because we have over a decade of just pure examples of her monstrosities. Rosie's a little lucky. She's not there yet. But I have a feeling as time goes on and more people start paying attention to her, I think we're going to get there. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning on in. Hope everyone's having a beautiful and wonderful Tuesday once again. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, comment. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take care.